All right, we are going to try this. This is take two. We were rolling right along and realized we were not live anywhere. So hopefully this live feed is actually working. It is working. Yay.
Yay.
Welcome to our weekly update for the Proclaim Conference. Carol and I are here with Diana Flegel, one of my longtime industry friends, and we are super excited to have her join us today because we want to talk about her part in the pre-conference intensive that we're going to be having the Thursday, February 10th, right before the event starts on the 11th, on Friday. And I would love to just give a proper introduction to my friend because we go way, 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 way back. And Diana is someone, an industry professional that I respect highly because she is just committed to loving on authors and really empowering and equipping them. And that is our heart. So that's just why we've always connected and just been friends and colleagues, and just it's been a joy to know her. So Diana has been an agent with Heartline Literary Agency for 17 years. That's a long time to have been an agent. And I just have to say that Joyce Hart, who founded Heartline Literary Agency, she and I go back like 25, 27 years. So Diana is working with some people who have been in the industry and have been just hallmarks in the Christian publishing industry for decades upon decades. And so she brings such a wealth of wisdom and information. You just have no idea. You will just love meeting her. But she has represented fiction and nonfiction in both mainstream and the inspirational areas. And her sales include fiction and nonfiction, cookbooks, how-to books, personal stories on such important topics as anorexia, eating disorders, Sudan's lost boys. I mean, hard topics that need to be communicated and people need to understand the depth. And so I love that. I think that's probably one of the things that knitted us together is topics that are hard but need to be talked about. So when she is not helping writers hone their craft, when she's not knocking on publishers' door or stealing off for a recreational read, you can find her hiking or kayaking the many lakes of her home state, North Carolina. So we get to actually have her come to her home state and be right there for this conference as well. So Diana, it's been such a delight to have you today. We would love for you to just share whatever is on your heart for those who are maybe still thinking about coming to the Proclaim Conference or just want to know a little more about you.
Okay. Well, I'm just so excited to be here because when Athena shared this vision for this conference, I really, it resonated with me because there is such a need to equip women to be able to speak and write the things that God's calling them to write. And they have so much experience to bring to the table, and the need is great. So to have a conference just specifically targeting the speaking and the writing, to combine those two together, it's my heart. I'm just so excited about this. So, and another thing that I really love that they're going to really clarify for so many people with questions is you're going to get a real reality check of what the publishing industry looks like from these professionals what agents and publishers expect from an author in today's marketplace, because writing is a small business and you need to approach it like a business. And they want to see that you're professional in at least having an understanding of what it takes to make it in this environment that we're in today. And so I'm excited to sneak in on classes and be there myself. But the biggest thing I'd like to share is for a tip for you to consider before coming to the conference is to really write down what your mission is, what you want to accomplish, what you want to, who is your audience, who is it that you're wanting to bring a message to or share your personal experience, what you've been through. Athena has done such a good service in sharing and being transparent about her personal experience. And I just know that when we do that, we give a good knock to the enemy, because we disarm him, because whatever is unknown, we can't fight. But when it's brought out into the, and made clear, then we have an idea of what we're fighting against. So I just think, to women, I just love the idea that this is a platform that is just going to equip women. And there's so many ways to communicate that message. And blogging, podcasting, writing, and speaking are four of the major ones. And you are going to come to this conference and walk away with skill set to help you to reach your target audience, your reader, the people that are on your heart to really minister to. You're going to come away equipped. And so I just want to encourage you to write out a mission statement, because anytime you can have that clear in your own mind. So you want to be thinking about the target audience, but even when you're writing or preparing or a talk, especially speakers, they know, okay, this is the audience, this is how I prepare. Well, a writer needs to know the same thing.
I
Athena,
love that.
Would you want to share, or Carol, your mission statement? Maybe that would help. My mission statement is to help equip women so that they can better equip others. That's my mission.
That's so good.
Carol, what's yours?
My mission statement is approachable, inviting you into his story. So basically making the Bible approachable for any audience to really capture what God is trying to teach us.
So good. Mine is helping women who have been wounded by the church or other traumatic experiences learn to trust God again.
Yes. And one of the titles that I'm pitching to publishers right now is a woman that wrestles with 3 mental health diagnoses, and just the stigma that she has had to fight in the church. And so her heart is to want to help the church become aware of ways that they can better serve people that wrestle with these hard things. And you were right, Athena. I am all about the hard issues of life, and helping get materials out there and resource the church and resource people in areas of influence with quality material that really cuts to what people are currently wrestling with.
I love that about you. And that's, that there's enough fluff out there for other people. Let other people do the fluff. Let's do the real stuff that is hard. But boy, when God redeems and when God really restores in those areas, what a dramatic sight to see and to behold, So I love it.
It's the word of our testimony, the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony that makes all the difference in the world to set so many people free. And when we're vulnerable, like Athena's been, and sharing about her wounds and the things she has been through from the hand of believers, sadly, it really sets other people free because they realize they're not alone. And that's why I'm so excited about this conference. I can't say enough about it. And it's going to offer such value.
Amen. Amen. Well, we are blessed to have you.
Thank you.
For
my
sure.
honor. Yeah, my honor. And the other thing I would just tell people is don't be afraid if you're a newbie to the conference experience, because every person that they have brought to bring material to you is passionate about helping you. I mean, we're in this because we love to help equip. And so we're for you. And there's not any stupid questions. There's nothing like that. So, yeah, so you definitely want to not be afraid. Just come, be bold, be brave, and bring your dream and your vision. And we'll try to help set you on that path to reach that.
Amen. Amen. Carol, why don't you give us some final details for today?
All right. Well, the conference is February 11th, 12th, in the morning of the 13th. But if you want to be a part of Diane's session, she's actually in our pre-conference bonus intensive, and that is on Thursday, the 10th. It begins at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and she is part of a team of 3 that we have brought in. Amazing, just women who want to pour into you. And that is Diana, along with Judy Dunigan and Mary Snyder. And we just have a jam-packed day with not only teaching, but also just opportunities for questions and Q&A, or for Q&A, and also for some coaching, and just really getting to know them and letting them listen to your mission statement and find out how they can help you better along the journey on your next step to publish or to step onto that platform.
Amen. Well, all right, ladies, thank you both for being with me today. And we are going to just wrap up our time together and say to all of you, if you haven't signed up yet, go to shewritesandspeaks.com and sign up, because we are super excited to see what God is going to do. And if you feel like he's nudging you, then we want you to be obedient to that and be part of this historic event. So thank you both for being with us today. And
thank you for having me.
And absolutely. And Carol, what are we doing next week, since next Thursday is Thanksgiving?
Oh, next Thursday. Well, we're going to be launching a special, actually, which is amazing. And you're going to start hearing about it on Monday. But Athena and I think we're still going to go live on Thanksgiving Day and kind of give you an update. I don't know. We talked about it, but we didn't really finalize it.
All right. Well, then y'all will know when we know.
Right. Well, we'll let you know in the on the Redemption Press page. And but yeah, we want to tell you some really fun things that we have in store for you.
Amen. All right. Well, Diana, thank you. So always such a joy to see you.
Thank you for having me. That was wonderful.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diana.
Mwah.
Bye.